Welcome. We're glad you're here and tuned into the Findlay Community Spotlight Series. Findlay Automotive Group is proud to spotlight the Nevada Donor Network. We hope you're inspired by this short video and invite you to connect with this and many other community organizations at findlayspotlight.com.
Nevada Donor Network exists to provide hope, strength, and life to all of our community members. We have more than 2 million people here in the state of Nevada, and we have about 600 people that are waiting on a life-saving gift of an organ transplant. When someone passes away in the community, we actually are provided with a referral, and then we're the ones who are reaching out to the family to offer the opportunity of donation or to walk the family through the process. This is really a time when we realize they're facing the worst time in their life. They've just lost someone incredibly close to them, and this is an opportunity to really make sure that their loved one is honored through the gift of life and giving those life-saving organs and tissues so that someone else can live.
Christopher, he was killed in a snowboarding accident up at Lee Canyon. I received a call from Nevada Donor Network, and we're all donors, but they had asked me about organ donation, and I said yes, he is a donor, and that's what his wishes are. And we had talked about it before as well. But my sister had torn her ACL in a skiing incident, and I knew that she was going to be receiving cadaver ACL, when she had her surgery. So I asked if there was a chance that she could get his ACL, and the representative said that they had not had that kind of a direct tissue request before. So they said, let us check on it and we'll get back to you. And they jumped through all the hoops and did everything, expedited everything, and made it happen. So now my sister has my son's ACL, which, it's very meaningful to all of us.
Even though he's not here on this earth, we carry him here in our heart, but he also lives on here on this earth through other people. Probably one of his bigger accomplishments is being an organ donor.
Nevada Donor Network handles everything. From recovery, coordination, allocation of life-saving organs and tissues, we handle all of that side of it. And we work very closely with transplant centers to make sure that those gifts are utilized in the most efficient ways.
I think organ donation is important because there's so many people waiting for a life-saving organ transplant. In my situation, it was hereditary, and I've lost my dad and my brother, and since my transplant, I've lost a nephew and another brother. So I champion the cause for organ donation.
I got it when I was 16 months. I went home with my family. 2 days later, I got sick really bad. We had to go to the hospital, and then I had something wrong with my heart, which had to get me a heart transplant.
This is Tony. He's my organ donor. It was an unfortunate situation that happened that took his life, but because his family said yes to organ donation, I'm here today. And I can't say thank you enough to my donor family, and I do everything just to honor the decision that they made. I know it was difficult. I was on one end of town fighting for my life, and the incident on the other side of town happened, and we came together to be the perfect match.
It's important because when people donate, it also saves many lives to save lives, because they become a hero and they save the life that they wanted to.
The fact that we have a hand in literally saving lives is the biggest, most rewarding thing I could possibly imagine.
My father, Gary Berg, and this was at one of his world famous barbecues with his sisters and his dad. In 1999, my dad suffered a severe hemorrhagic stroke. The doctors declared that he was indeed brain dead. They came up to us and said, "Do you know if your father was interested in being an organ donor?" We were so glad to know that the answer was yes. You know, we were able to carry out that final wish and make sure that his organs, eyes, and tissue went to save or enhance the lives of several people.
This is my dad, Tony, and this is a picture of him at a wedding. This is one of the many good photos that he's taken. You can see that smile, I'm sure. My dad's been an organ donor since the beginning of time. It was never an actual conversation that we had, but he's always had the heart on his license. So our family knew that this was something that was important to him. Not really knowing what to expect, but knowing that my dad's gift would give the gift of sight to 2 people. I mean, there are no words for that. It's just such an amazing gift to give to anyone.
To learn more about Nevada Donor Network and what we do, you can always visit our website at nvdonor.org or give us a call anytime if you have a question. It's 855-NV-DONOR. You don't necessarily have to go through the DMV. You can register online anytime at nvdonor.org. You can even register using your iPhone, which a lot of people don't realize. You can just go to your Health ID application and it takes less than a minute to make that decision.